What's up, friends and family and students, I guess. This is Mark. This is vlog number 9, and I'm doing just a little bit of an update. If you like learning about language or culture or Spain, or just want to hear about what I'm doing in general, these are kind of the videos for you. I guess I haven't been doing these intros at all, really. Tonight I'm just kind of hanging out in the Plaza Mayor. I've been really active with my family. Pretty much this whole trip, the last 4 days have just been full boom, hanging out with them, which has been really good. But today has been kind of my first relaxed day. We did take a little trip to Girona, the capital of the province, which was really good. It was just a nice relaxed time. But now I'm just kind of taking the night off. I said I was just gonna get away for a little bit. So right now I'm actually enjoying my sangria, doing a little journaling, getting some postcards. I got some new postcards from Girona, so yeah, I thought I would just share with you guys a little bit about what's going on, and yeah, hopefully there's music popping up here pretty soon, so hopefully it doesn't come up during this video, but maybe it might be cool to show you guys again. It's in the same spot as the last time. It's in the Plaza Mayor, right in the center of the city, and it's right down the street from us, so it's just, yeah, it's a great spot and it's nice and relaxing. So I'll get right into it. 3 things that I did today. First, I was teaching the kids English. I had a pretty relaxed morning, got some things done, was actually looking for jobs. If you don't know, I'm actually unemployed right now, just with an unexpected thing that happened at school. I won't be a Spanish teacher in a high school next year, so I'm looking for work right now. So I was just kind of searching a little bit, not too much there though. Played a lot of ping pong in the morning with Isaac, who you met yesterday. And what else? So yeah, I guess I was teaching the kids English. We did flashcards. If you've had lessons with me, flashcards are a big part of my lessons. However, we're just doing like physical flashcards just because the kids don't have their own phones. It's kind of, we have a couple computers, but it's just easier to make them with flashcards. So since they have me, they have their feedback. So that's been good, and it was a good start today. What else? We also and then I guess we went to Girona, so that was a good trip, I guess. I guess one thing I'm excited about is I was starting to plan for my trip to Valencia. Kind of looking forward to traveling on my own. I've never really actually done that before, just traveling on my own. Yeah, it's a little bit weird kind of doing this video in the public, but whatever, I'm doing it again. Yeah, I'm excited to do kind of some solo traveling a little bit, and it's going to be an interesting experience. I've never actually done it before, so it should be good. So I'm starting to plan what I want to do, places I want to see in Valencia, and then how I'm going to get there, whether I want to take a plane or the AVE train or maybe just a bus. Yeah, we're gonna kind of play it by ear at this point. So yeah, and then obviously getting to Cáceres, which is one thing that I wanted to share with you guys. The last time I was here for the 6 months, I was with a host mom. It was a single mom with her older son. She was old, yeah, obviously she's older, and her husband or ex-husband actually passed away a few years ago. So it was a sweet opportunity to be with them and to just take interest in her life. But at first, to be honest, she was pretty cold. She was super respectful, cooked for me and everything, but it took her a little bit to open up, and so probably in the last 2 months of my 4-month stay with her, she finally opened up, and we had a really good relationship. So however, I just got a message yesterday from a friend, an American, someone from the US that also stayed with her. I actually didn't know that she stayed with her, and I was active with a church over there, and she was talking to me about the church. She was talking to the pastor over there, and how me and her actually were like pretty much the first people to stay with her that have actually taken kind of interest in her life and kind of actually cared about her. So it was really sweet to just hear that story of how, like, man, it was having that friendship really meant a lot to her, and so yeah, to like be able to make that difference was awesome, and I loved to hear that that story from her. It was super encouraging. So yeah, I'm excited about, let's just see here. I've written down some notes that I don't forget. Let's see. One thing that I've learned, I guess, from the kids, that's really interesting. Obviously in the US, most kids have to take one foreign language, but these kids not only have to take Castellano, which is Spanish, as a second language. Their first language is Catalan. Everything is in Catalan here. So it's just a different language. It sounds like Spanish, like I can pick up on about half of what they say. However, it's just a different language. So they first Catalan, then they have to take Castellano, which my kids, they can speak in Castellano, Spanish just fine. But they're very bad at like grammar and writing and reading, so that's a second language. And then third, obviously, they have to practice their English. And then fourth, if they're really good at languages, they actually take English. So these kids are taking 4 languages, which is crazy to me that they would actually, like, first of all, want to do that, and then also just be able to have the motivation. It's crazy to see, and I love that. Yeah, that languages are huge here, that they know that connecting with other cultures and being able to connect to other people around the world is super important, and it obviously shows with them, and they're able to connect with me super well. So yeah, that was kind of a cool little snippet from my day today, and just kind of realizing how important it is for them to learn languages, and that's why they're having me here. I was talking to my host family last night during cena. I had a little bit of an early cena today. It was around 8:30 that I started eating, and then now I'm here. It's about 9:40 right now, and so yeah, I mean, just that just tells you about the hours that they eat. Everything is pushed back a little bit. So right now they're probably eating in the backyard outside. Just because it's cooler outside, it usually gets pretty hot here in the middle of the day, but it's actually been pretty cool. But I was having dinner with them last night, and yeah, they were just telling me about how, like, they couldn't find any people with Workaway. I went with Workaway, which is just like a website, pretty much like Couchsurfing, except it's way more official. Like, it's with a family, you have to pay for it, yada yada. But they couldn't find me. Like, they literally went through thousands. They said thousands of people, and it was the same for me. I had to go through a bunch of different pages. So it was just kind of cool that they finally found someone, and that they really enjoy having me here. Is just kind of encouraging to hear them say that, just because I'm having a great experience as well. So yeah, things are just going really smoothly. Like, I mean, pretty much as best as I could have ever even thought, things have gone. The family has just been super welcoming. They've been super generous with me, and everything has just gone really smoothly. So yeah, I'm excited for the rest of this trip. Let's see, I guess nothing else really big here. Just gonna kind of finish up journaling, kind of hang out here for a little bit, and then head to bed, and we'll finish off the week here. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, if you're my students, or if you just want to let me know if you have any questions about what I'm doing here. I'm still in contact. I've got Wi-Fi at home. I actually decided not to get a phone plan here just because I've only been using Wi-Fi, and it's just worked really well. It's nice to have a little bit of a break from phone. I need to be intentional about that, otherwise I'll be checking email and stuff that I don't need to do. So I'm in Spain, and everything is going really, really, really smoothly. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you soon. Talk to you soon, and I will give you guys more updates as they come day by day. Adios.